I'm Lucy's mum.
And this is my dad, John.
Hello, I'm Lucy's dad.
Hi, Dad. Happy Father's Day.
Thank you very much indeed.
We know how much you love doing quizzes, John.
Yes, I've been worried about this.
And I see you're wearing your Motown t-shirt.
Yeah, I nearly thought about ironing it, but maybe not.
That'll be a
No,
first.
you got word, isn't it?
Well, we've got a special quiz for you. We have got a Motown quiz.
Right, okay. This could be embarrassing.
But before we start, what is it about soul music that speaks to you?
That's a question and a half.
How long have we got?
Well, yeah, quite. I think it's about feeling. Whatever it is, whatever song it is, has a certain feeling, and that feeling sort of stays with you throughout. The first time that you hear any song, you go back to that time that you heard that song, and that feeling just stays with you.
I get that about that music, actually.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it's interesting because I can't listen to it without thinking of Dad. Because I always listen to it together and go see the gigs and stuff.
Yeah.
John, what is your favourite album, Motown album, and your favourite single?
Well, my favourite single is an easy one. That's the Four Tops' Reach Out, I'll Be There.
Oh, love that.
Yeah, classic.
That's about 1967, I think. And so that's really old. In terms of favourite album, well, it's easy to go with one of two. Marvin Gaye's What's Going On, Stevie Wonder's Songs in the Key of Life. But I think I will trick you, and I have it down here actually, and go for a very new one. This one is about, I think, a couple of years old, The Temptations' All the Time, which is their latest album and is really, really good.
Head out now and get your copy.
Yeah.
Highly recommended.
Right. Now's the quiz.
Dun, dun, dun.
Question number 1.
What was the original name of Motown Records?
Well, that's a bit of a trick question. Could it be Tamla? Is that what you're looking for?
That's what's written down here.
Oh,
Yeah.
good.
What was the other answer you were going to give, Ben?
It's had a variety of names. Stateside is what it was called in the UK
Ah.
before it became Motown. But
As
yeah,
in Brit girls go Stateside.
well, exactly. Yes.
We're going to get done for plagiarism.
Yeah.
You can keep the score, Lucy.
1 point.
Which Motown release was the first to get to #1 on the US Billboard Hot 100?
Oh, not the US Billboard Hot 100.
Yeah.
Why not the US Billboard?
It's probably the UK charts too.
I don't know. I mean, I think I know what it was in the UK, but I would think it was a bit earlier than that. The UK one was Baby Love, the Supreme.
Ah, right. No, it's not that one.
I think we'll go a bit earlier and say You've Really Got a Hold on Me by...
No.
This was covered by several people. It's a female group.
Starting with M.
Oh, the Marvelettes.
Yes. And what was the name of the
Steve, Mr.
group?
Postman.
Well done.
Well done.
He let the other bit out.
Yeah. No, I think he did very well to get it
did.
with the clue.
Yes, he did.
Yeah.
Well
Beginning
done.
with the letter M, yeah.
Sure, there's other groups it could have been beginning with M. I can't think of any now.
No.
What is Stevie Wonder's real full name?
Steve Land Morris.
Yes, correct. Do you know what his middle name is?
Middle name for a bonus point.
Is it Judkins, his middle name?
Not according to my research.
No.
Probably find out Mum's got this all wrong.
I think we'll go with Steve Land Morris.
Steve Land Morris is correct. I've got Steve Land Hardaway Morris.
But only has Steve Lamorris. Will give you 1 point for that. Well done.
Oh, is it me?
We have this. Glasses on, glasses on.
Which Motown act boasts the most US #1 singles?
I think that's probably Diana Ross and the Supreme.
Correct.
That was quick, that one.
Yes.
Let's see. Let's have a look at it close.
Do you want to borrow the glasses?
Maybe I need glasses. What were Smokey Robinson's group, The Miracles, originally known as?
The Monitors?
No, it starts with an M, and it sounds like a Spanish thing.
Oh, I think you've told me this before.
What do you call bullfighters?
Matadors.
Smokey Robinson and the Bullfighters.
And the other one was called The Five Chimes. These are the lyrics to which song?
We don't need to escalate. You see, war is not the answer.
For only love can conquer hate. You know we've got to find a way to bring some loving here today. Oh, oh, oh.
What's Going On, Marvin Gaye.
Perfect.
Ah.
Thankfully, I did not sing it to you.
That whole album was based around the Vietnam War, and I think it was the experiences of his brother in the Vietnam War.
Well, extra point for that then, in case
Yeah.
you get one wrong.
Oh, you should know this one. Reach Out, I'll Be There. The Four Tops topped the charts in both the US and the UK in 1966. Who wrote this song?
Holland Dozier Holland.
Yeah, well done. Do you know their first names, just as a matter of interest?
Eddie Holland, Brian Holland, and Lamont Dozier.
Very good.
I don't know
Wow.
anyone who knows more about anything than Dad knows about this.
You ask me about any real things and I won't know.
Well, you sounded very clever now.
Yes.
Yeah.
Got a bit of a roll now.
On which TV show in 1983 did Michael Jackson first publicly perform the moonwalk to Billie Jean?
Clue. Highlights from this included a battle of the bands between the Four Tops and the Temptations and the Supremes reuniting. And you've got the DVD. I think he knows.
It was Motown 25.
Correct. Well done.
That must have been quite a show.
It's on YouTube if you want to see it.
Well, this next one could be hard without the last clue.
Who heralded an era of funk and soul at the label with tracks such as Mary Jane and You and I under the gaudy imprint of Motown Records?
Rick James.
Very good. I was going to say he also did Super Freak, which would give it away. Well done. That was tough.
He was also the nephew of one of the members of the Temptations.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Ah.
Very good. It's getting a bit cooking now.
Yeah, dropping in little insights.
Do you want me to throw a question away?
Oh, you probably will throw this one.
They're getting harder.
Motown ceased to be an independent record label in 1988 when Gordy sold the company to which major record label?
Was it MCA?
It was, indeed.
In 2012, Motown returned to the top of the UK chart with the track Let Me Love You Until You Learn to Love, recorded by which artist?
That's far too modern for me.
At least 20 years too current.
There's a very famous singer-songwriter amongst the co-writers.
Is it a male singer?
I think
She doesn't know. Yes, it is.
yeah, he is.
Is it Neo? I think it's pronounced Neyo.
Well, he's cooler than I thought he
Yeah,
was.
cooler than you.
Well, who isn't?
I liked how you said it. Neo.
How should it be pronounced then?
How would you pronounce that,
Just
Lucy?
Neo.
Oh, just Neo.
Neo.
Just Neo.
Which member of the Temptations does not sing lead on the 1971 smash hit Ball of Confusion? Brackets, that's what the world is today. Close bracket.
I think that's probably Otis Williams.
Fantastic.
Yeah, very good.
As a matter of interest, do you know the other members of the group?
In 1971, Dennis
If you don't, we'll
Edwards.
cut this bit.
Yeah. I'll go with Dennis Edwards, Eddie Kendricks,
Yes?
Melvin Franklin, Paul Williams.
Correct.
Very good.
Wow.
Very
There's
good.
your stuff. Wow.
He does. You're nothing to worry about, Dad.
I Heard It Through the Grapevine by Marvin Gaye was the number one on both sides of the pond in 1968-69.
However, the song first entered the charts in the US and the UK in 1967.
For which artist?
Gladys Knight and the Pips.
Well done.
Yeah.
Yay.
Didn't even pause for breath.
No.
Name the four members of the Four Tops.
He'll like this one.
Is this the original four members?
Yes.
Levi Stubbs, Duke Fakir, Lawrence Payton, and the other one, Ronaldo Obi Benson.
Correct. Very good.
I've got sunshine on a cloudy day. When it's cold outside, I've got the month of May.
These are the opening lines of which song, plus who sang it and who wrote it?
My Girl by the Temptations, and it was Smokey Robinson wrote it.
Yes, and somebody else helped him.
Oh, did they?
Yes, according to my research.
Would that be Berry Gordy?
Not according to this. His initials are RW.
RW.
Same name as my dad.
Ronald Wickleborough.
Ronald White, apparently.
You know,
Oh, he was a member of the Miracles, so yeah, that all probably makes sense.
Oh, because it's part of Smokey's group.
what was the name of the backup band on many Motown's early hits, which broke through with their own hit Shotgun in 1965? Also name the leader of this group.
Junior Walker and the All-Stars.
Correct. Well done.
Who was known as the first lady of Motown?
Mary Wells.
Correct.
It's good, isn't he?
It's good, yeah.
Which of these Marvin Gaye duets is the odd one out and why? Ain't No Mountain High Enough, Your Precious Love, If I Could Build My Whole World Around You, or It Takes Two.
Ooh, that's a difficult one.
That's an interesting
I-
Question, that one.
I think it's the first one.
Why do you think the first one?
Are you
No,
sure?
no.
Have a think.
No, I'm not sure.
Who did he do the duets with, do you think?
Tammy Terrell.
Tammy Terrell did 3 of them.
So it's the fourth one we're looking for, isn't it?
Who did he duet with on It Takes Two? It Takes Two, baby.
Yeah, I know.
It takes two, babe. Oh, could be our theme tune.
Yes! Me and you. And you.
Her initials are KW.
Kim Weston.
Correct.
I can't really have that one.
No.
No. Oh, it's your turn.
Oh, I just take my glasses off. What is Motown's top-selling album today, and by whom?
Ooh.
Think hard. May not be obvious.
I would think it would have to be probably an old one as opposed to a.
Well, it depends what you say is old.
Oh, I wonder if it's a Lionel Richie one.
No.
Commodores?
No, this was more like kind of a boy band.
There's a clue in there.
Was it DeBarge?
No. I think it's probably early 80s.
I might be wrong there. That might be early 90s, actually.
But only a decade out.
Oh, Boys to Men.
Yes. Which decade were they?
Cooley High Harmony.
No, it's a shorter one than that.
Presumably it's the one with End of the Road on it.
I don't know if it's 11 or 2. It's like
2.
2.
2.
Yeah, that is a bit confusing, isn't it?
Yeah.
That's not one that you would normally think of, is it?
No, you wouldn't. No.
Who wrote the label's first ever hit? Money, That's What I Want. Sorry, I made myself laugh. Back when the label was still called Tamala. And,
Or Tamla, even.
what did I say?
Tamala.
As in Pamela.
Tamla. And which two groups famously covered it?
I'm not sure if he wrote it, but he definitely sung it originally, and that was Barrett Strong. Would that be right?
Well, not according to this. Somebody very involved with Motown.
Yeah, Berry Gordy.
Yes, he wrote
Yeah.
it.
Who covered it? Well, I think the Flying Lizards did.
Correct. Yes,
And I
it's a
think
punky
the Beatles
version.
did as well.
The Beatles, correct. The Beatles
Yeah.
and the Flying Lizards. Well done. So that's your 20 questions. I've got a bonus question.
Who co-wrote Tears of a Clown?
Who co-wrote it with Smokey Robinson,
Yes.
presumably. I thought he just wrote it. I don't know.
There's a couple of other chaps, one in particular I've heard of.
Yes, one very famous.
Stevie Wonder.
Great, well done. Very good.
That might have been a lucky guess.
Yeah.
Yes.
Well, the other person was H. Cosby.
He sounds like a mysterious figure, doesn't
Yes.
Sounds like a comedian to me.
he? Or a
It
member
was
of
Bill Cosby, wasn't it?
Member of State. Quite a different genre.
Yeah, I
altogether,
can tell what era I grew up in.
Yeah.
Happy Father's Day to everybody.
Yes.
All you fathers out there.
Happy Father's Day, you fathers.
If you enjoyed that, or if you want to ask John a question, comment below.
Bye.
Bye.